OMG have committed to this side of the compound.
being crashed.
It's a really strong comp. They're not quite being crashed unless someone
Where is
just...
STK?
They're literally outside. Unless they're sending the vehicles through. Here we go. Smokes are up. They hit the building, 2 of them. Lion KK is there for defensive side. We need to get back to that fight and have a look and see how it goes down. Nades over here. And again, there's just compound crashes all over the place. Aerowolf 7 being held dead to rights by Tempo. Oh, it's going to get busy. It's going to get busy.
It certainly is. This fight right now shouldn't be going too far because the player that was in the building is already dead. Now this is the one. Purdy Curdy, this guy loves aggression. It suits him. It cuts a good figure on him. Aerowolf have gone down. That's not surprising. The position they were currently stuck in was a far from good one. OMG are down to 3, losing it on line. KK ain't so good. And Silent put down to a 1-shot. INCE has to back away. I don't think they know how low they've taken them, but now they're not alone. OMG are now surrounded on both fronts. If you didn't see it before, you're going to see it now. Winstrike in the north closing in. OMG are in a very, very scary position, and I don't think they even really know it yet.
Purdy Curdy gets taken down through the window. Xiao Hai sees him. Job done. And Civil still keeping Clouds at bay. He can't really get out of it. It's like a purple death squad just walking in like, okay, there's 2 teams fighting here. Let's jump on in, boys, and join the fun.
Yeah, Tixu's just gone down, so they're going to see the kill feed that was not the players that they thought it was. Tixu's confirmed dead. OMG kind of holding on for now, but it can only hold on for so long. They can't deal with both fights, but Winstrike going to get into cover. They're going to be safe enough for now. They've taken down the player close enough by. Shoot to kill, still alive and kicking, showing Silent. Even though he got that heal back off, he is not in a good spot, and OMG are on the receiving end of all of this damage. Both teams folding in together. Shoot to kill had to move up. The blue was going to force them one way or another regardless, but OMG are down to so few players here. I don't know if Xiao Hai can really find any play to come out of it. Uncivil is right at the door and he wants to go in.
Yeah, it's still from the opposing
it's gone
side.
Through.
Literally.
Do it again. I bet you couldn't.
Go for a second one. God, they're right on the edge as well. What can you do after that?
Well, that's a nice circle to help them out.
It's not bad. They can hit. There's a tiny
They've got to get
shack.
through the team, though.
It'll be interesting if someone makes an advancement on them and holds them. Tempo Storm, still central. Incognito, they're happy. Locked inside the bathroom. What?
Headshot peeking a window is a scary thing to do. It's not ideal, and you're going to be punished, and you're going to be punished hard. Purdy Curdy's just gone down as, oh, OMG, fighting their way out. Adam just got decimated, and Winstrike are probably kind of scratching their heads going, wait, what has just gone on? Shoot to kill! Have just been decimated by OMG. I don't know if Xiao Hai is going to live through this because there's other teams there. There's still Winstrike knocking on their door, but OMG should not have won that.
I know it was a 4 versus 2, but he just basically 4 versus 1. All 4 players gone.
Watch this again. I want to watch that slowed down. I want to see this all day long.
We're keeping an eye on 2 different fights here. This is the Northern fight as well, going down. Replay in the corner. Look at that. So
good. Adam's full HP.
I think as well that they're lacking armor. I don't know what he's going to be helped.
So good. All right, the fights are still going on. I'm pretty sure that OMG did just get wiped, if I'm not mistaken. Winstrike have cleaned that out. Yeah, Jorski's still there. So they've been dealt with in the meantime, but as an individual, they're still a scary prospect. But the nade and everything else going on, it doesn't really matter. NIP are really clutching at straws, or what should I say is the remainder of NIP are clutching at straws here. That north side, Rich, is about to explode. That northeast, okay, we saw NIP, but look at everyone else. Cloud9, Incognito, Team Liquid, everyone's about to come past here.
Bluebees get tanked up from behind as well, which is rather unfortunate. VSG have finally made a move off the compound that they held just behind the Bluebees. They've been spotted out. VAR doing what he can, finds one, looking for the snake in the grass to try and tap him up.
Only 30 bullets left.
2 players from C9, the Remnants, are also now getting in this. I mean, it's been a dumpster fire so far in this game for them, but they're firing and making best utility of it. Are they going to get a vehicle and get out of there, or are they going to use it for some sort of cover? Hit it against a wall and maybe do something. Vard, welcome to the party, my friend. Vehicle goes flying by. MBS has to deal with his final player. 6 kills, though. It's not bad. It's still decent points when they're up at the top of the board.
Yeah, and the player that just killed his teammate went down. So actually, MBS somehow hitting the deck here has really saved him. He should be in some sort of freedom, but Team Liquid still making it difficult for the North American side of Cloud9. Now there will be an answer. The Aussies are still holding the compound. We theorized when that circle eventually pushed people over that road, it was going to pay very nicely for Incognito, and it is. On the receiving end, the last remaining member, Lobes. You watch his whole team get completely sorted, and Samty's still up for this. Samty! He's seen him and he's done him. His Team Liquid to confirm the end of Cloud9 again.
For the second time round, emptied up. Now he has to deal with VSG. Hulk sees him. Bullet in the head from the Mini 14. Job done. Winstrike now. They've been doing well so far, but it's going to be an uphill battle. The Bluebees are going to sniff them out. One player in the grass. Nuki does have some level of security from his teammate just behind him, Timmy. Timmy's already been knocked, remember, so the next one we'll call the difficult system here. Liquid went down in the kill feed. We copped for that one. Nuki and Joski back-to-back confirmed. That'll put Winstrike down to one man. And all of a sudden, the Bluebees, they've got a bit of a sting here. Timmy, he's just going to run away and try and survive, but look at the collapse, Lauren.
Tempo Storm still looking good. VSG have 4 players up. We're going to jump on board with just one, but it's Hulk to kick things off on towards the Blue Bees, who tried to find their way around, and the remaining Winstrike member might get away with murder here somehow. We're not sure how long he's going to last, because the trade just came back in.
I mean, he can play for placement and just let VSG and Bluebees essentially deal with one another. That's no problems for him, and the more people, the more teams that go out, the higher his placement. We're into the top 8 now. Hulk answers back.
That was a long old nade. Yeah, we've got 2 players
Such
remaining
a powerful
up
tool
for the Blue Bees. They need to get aggressive or find a way out of here. So far, it's just they're shooting uphill. They have no big bits of cover to try and play off in towards VSG, and they both need to get in. But the one thing I will say about the Blue Bees is they now hold the circle, but VSG have the numbers, and Hulk is proving to be a bit of an animal. This guy, he won't stop going, and now he confirms some more kills. This is nice points gathering for this man. Now looking for more. There's still at least 1 player up. KR10 has potentially 3-4 players very nearby. Does have some sort of, I guess, call to go into the circle, but I don't think he's going to find an avenue of approach here. All 3 players moving towards him. No hope in hell. The Blue Bees are eliminated in 7th.
At the back, goes for the vehicle, doesn't do any damage. And all of a sudden, Juicy, in we go. Confirmation on top of the house as well. Which gives him such an elevated line of sight now. I think that's going to be such a difficult spot because while all this is going on, Lauren, Tempo are getting ready for a push. They know they need to clean house here, pick up a good amount of frags and jump up the leaderboard. They're in the back lines, they're looking, they're hunting, they're sniffing it out. They
need to just sweep very meticulously forward because there is a snake in this grass, and Meluka might just spot. No, he doesn't. Completely unawares. That could have been a disaster. Really good positioning from your boy Dre to come up and over at the right time, but VSG are responding quickly, and this sort of quick response is deadly for Tempo Storm if they are unaware. But look at this, your boy Dre now starting to wind up here, but where is VSG? Up on top of the hill, and the fire comes down.
There is a response. One down on either side. They will hold the off angle. Sharky trying to get involved with the grenade here. Could do well. What kind of a madman reses in open grounds like this? Maluk, he has to take the corner. He's got an AKM in hand, so he can go up close and personal. If he finds him just over this hill, this will be some breathing room.
He spotted him. He's
Star-Lord's there as well on that plateau. That's the problem as he spots him off the back of the res.
Oh,
the turn, though. Hoo. That's disgusting.
You needed that first bullet to land. You needed that first bullet accuracy. And he had a second or two to maybe get a couple of cleaner shots in, but it's pressure moments. They don't get those times to consider and think. You just have to depend on your aim, and that time it just wasn't with him, sadly.
Incognito, once again, the circle brings them out from their beautiful one-strong compound. They managed to at least make it into the top 3, so a decent amount of points here for the boys. Ikamuka just been very aware that there are still players deep in front of them. They're down to 2 of the Rangers. It would be very healthy for them if somehow VSG and Incognito managed to go head-to-head. Then they could get involved with the third party.
It's going to be hard, though, isn't it? They're so central. It feels as though unless these teams swing so far on these rotations, you know, south or north, or go completely around the board, how do they miss that? I'm not sure.
For both of these teams, they won't know how many's up at the top of the hill, right? So they don't just want to push it. I mean, we saw VSG do this yesterday, I think it was. But that's
nade. That nade has really helped.
We just sitting on the map. All of VSG are just running into this.
As soon as that knock came in, they have picked up the pace. They are sweeping forward. They do have the Rangers to get past, who still have 2 players up. So VSG might be reading it the other way around, but they're actually somewhat avoiding Rangers. I don't know if they've heard that now the Rangers know what's coming their way, but can they hold them back? Yes, they can. 2 kills. Hulk goes down. Is there a response from Incognito, or are they still in the revive? It looks like this is the battle. This is the messy one to carry on.
But that's a pretty big nade. Does the damage. There's the third. They've been picked apart left and right. It all comes down to the last player. All his friends in front of him are dying, but he's doing well. There's one.
Where's Incognito? This is time to pounce for Incognito. They've got to know it. VSG are going off as well, or the remainder of, but the scarier team is on the way. They are on the horizon, and here they come. This could be another win for Incognito if they keep this pace up, if they keep that pressure up. There's still 3 teams standing, but VSG and the Rangers are looking so much worse for wear. A revive comes in for VSG. That gives them another opportunity. The nade, just off, can't really help him out. The Rangers still have 1 man up, but look at Incognito sweeping through the hills, trying to find that good angle, that safe angle to peek over the ridge and find those remainders.
The problem is, for the last remaining player on Rangers, he is in a bowl next to a vehicle. Any kind of grenade's going to roll over that thing and just destroy him and end his life.
Look, there's a world in which VSG and Incognito fight and he gets completely missed.
Yeah.
There is a world it happens, it's rare.
An alternate reality.
He's going to start hearing steps now.
I see all the bodies,
He's
but
hearing
I don't
the steps.
see the
He's
player.
peeked it. He's got the shot. Mukau's gone down, but where is VSG? You can see the nade. The nade's in hand. He's going to go for the heal. We've got to keep your eyes on the kill feed. How is this man alive? What is he made of? Going to get the heal up now. VSG still in the back lines. The rest of Incognito know roughly where they are, but this is terrifying, Rich.
I like what Kika Mukau's doing. He's giving the information back. He knows the dead man, so...
9 smokes on this man.
And the fact that they got the res off as well to bring him back to a 2-man stack's really impressive. That alternate reality that you were speaking about, Lauren, it's looking more realistic, and that's a scary thought. The blue is the demon to all these players, though. That nade, not quite. It's a flashbang, actually. So you'd have to assume that maybe they're out of frags if they're lobbing things like that. The snakes work their way down the hill.
Okay, so the snake in the grass for Rangers is looking towards Incognito. VSG are on the other side. The smoke wall is getting put up. This is going to be so hard. Line of sight is just minuscule at this point. They know that this Rangers player is still here. Oh, Insight's gone down. This could be devastating. Oh my God. He's only gone and done it. Surely he can't do 2 more. VSG, 2 players remaining, and they only needed 1. What a play from the Rangers, but it will be VSG to claim the win.
Good God.